Hello, Mr. Scott Cawthon. Mind if I present you with my personal idea of a FNAF movie? Something vague answer here. Alright. Good. Let's get started, shall we? Now, plot-wise, I'm pretty sure I'd make it some combination of the first game and the Silver Eyes comic. Now, the reason why I picked the first game in particular, well, it makes the most sense to take the horror elements off. And it also makes sense because it's the first, dive into the series. So it'd be probably the best one to start off with and start doing them in sequential order. It has the best horror elements and, would be the easiest one to take from as far as the scares go. And the reason to add the Silver Eyes is that way it can add a bit more to the story and add a bit more characters, as well as working with the first FNAF location and giving us more to center on than just a faceless security guard. Some of the story could be told in flashbacks that I think would be cute or kind of cool if we paid homage to the FNAF minigames when we did this. And they can either be told by characters that would have seen the events or characters that have heard of the events. And we can have two sides of the story. One where it's just a security guard trying to survive the night of these horrors and just trying his best to get by. And the second one of the kids and characters from the Silver Eyes just snooping around trying to figure stuff out. And then the two of them can meet together and figure out how to take down the haunted animatronics, as well as William Afton, aka Purple Guy, aka Springtrap. The way I imagine the movie starting out is it has a flashback or a recording of a kid's birthday party, and it's videotaping the characters singing the following.
Boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only, Freddy Fazbear.
Hello, everybody. You ready to have a good time? I know I am. 'Cause it's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. For kids, it's number one. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy meets fun.
But not actually guaranteed.
Well, let's meet the band. My name is Freddy, I'm the singer in the band. Got a hat and a big bow tie. Well, I'm a big brown bear, but don't be scared. I'm a real fun-loving guy. Bonnie's my name, I'm hopping along. Floppy ears and a cottontail. My guitar is blazing, this rabbit's hair-raising. Just listen to me wail. Take it, Bunny.
Fazbear Entertainment offers absolutely no guarantees regarding guest safety.
Hey, I'm Chica, the lady of the group. My singing is a treat.
So sweet.
But keep an eye on your pizza.
'Cause I'm a bird who likes to eat. No, 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 no. Finally, there's Foxy. One eye and a hook for a hand. He hangs out over in Pirate's Cove. Now you've met all the members of the band. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The fun just can't be beat. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's time for us to eat.
For the next hour, add meat to any kid's pizza for just $1.
And if your parents really love you, they'll buy you a 32-ounce Freddy fountain drink.
And don't forget, all the popular kids sign up for our mailing list and get free stuff on their birthday.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy meets fun.
Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear Pizza.
Okay, now that we got all the little ideas and main plot synopsis out of the way, now for the fun part, voice casting. And actor casting, since this might be a live-action production. Now I'm going to start off with the easy voices to get, which will be, well, the animatronics themselves. I think it'll be fun to actually let them talk, at least on occasions in the movie. Because, you know, it just would be kind of a neat little detail for them to try to taunt the freaking night guard, as well as scare the crap out of him. First and most obvious, as far as broken down and most used voice in the movie, will be Tim Simmons from the special delivery version of the voice of Freddy. Here, give him a listen.
I hope you enjoyed my visit. I got a special delivery just for you. That sure was fun. I've prepared a special happy fun time just for you. Bet you weren't expecting me to show up early, were you now?
For Foxy, Christopher McClaw, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but he'll also from Special Delivery will be reprising his role in my version of Foxy the Pirate.
To the ground like a barnacle on the ship, aren't ya? Vashti, your time is just about run out. What's wrong? Am I too fast for ya? I've got ya now! Vashti, your time is just about run out. Yahar! Dead men do indeed tell no tales. I should warn you, there'll be no quarter for you.
Also returning from Special Delivery, Amber Lee Connors. Here, have a listen.
Wait, where is my beak? Not laughing anymore, eh, buddy? I wonder if you'll ever get tired of dying. I wonder if you'll ever get tired of dying. Fault detected. Reboot. Hello, new friend.
Alright, as far as Bonnie's voice, out of all the ones I was able to find, I like David Mears the best. He might be just a fan and not an official voice actor, but apparently he is a music artist. So give his version of Bonnie a listen and hopefully you'll agree with me.
Kids, welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. You like my new guitar? Maybe if you're lucky, you can join our band, little one. I know I'm a hankering to show you get some new band members. You seem like you make a great corpse. You seem like a Fillborn food. You seem like you would make a great drummer. Oh, but I suppose it'll be hard to drum without any arms. You ever feel a knife pierce slowly into your flesh? Well, gosh! I guess there's a first time for everything. Come here, you little rascal, so I can torture you for hours and hours of fun.
Now here's where things get a little more interesting. Personally, I'd cast Willem Dafoe as William Afton / Springtrap. Don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Blumhouse, and I don't have anything against Matthew Lillard being picked for the role. Apparently he's played psychotic roles before. I just can't help but associate him with Cowardly Shaggy, you know, who I wouldn't assume would be a killer. So, since I'm more akin to relating Willem Dafoe with Green Goblin, who I know for sure has killed people, I think he's a better pick for William Afton. But hey, that's just my opinion, and just listen to his voice and let me know if you guys think it fits.
I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed? The one thing they love more than a hero is to see a hero fail, fall, die trying. In spite of everything you've done for them, eventually they will hate you. Why bother? You're pathetically predictable, like a moth to the flame. The cunning warrior attacks neither body nor mind. Tell me how! The heart, Osborne. First, we attack his heart. Finish it! Finish it! Evil! Can Spider-Man come out to play? This is why only fools are heroes. Because you never know when some lunatic will come along with a sadistic choice. Let die the woman you love, or suffer the little children. Make your choice, Spider-Man, and see how a hero is rewarded. We are who we choose to be. Now choose! Had you not been so selfish, your little girlfriend's death would have been quick and painless. But now that you've really pissed me off, I'm gonna finish her nice and slow. Peter, don't tell Harry. I've watched you from deep behind Norman's cowardly eyes, struggling to have everything you want, while the world tries to make you choose. Gods don't have to choose. We take strong enough to have it all. Too weak to take it! Your weakness, Peter, is morality. It's choking you. Can't you feel it? She was there because of you. I may have struck the blow, but you... you are the one that killed her.
So, I guess given that William Afton is played by Willem Dafoe, the only other logical thing for me to pick for Michael Afton / going by the secret name Jeremy Fitzgerald, so he'll be the main night guard. Since he's faceless anyway, you gotta get anyone to do it, and I figured why not just pick him because, well, they've already played father and son together, so they could just do it again. So let's just, get his voice on here and let you guys decide and judge on your own.
Harry is learning the awful truth about his friend and his father. Although maybe doesn't have the full story. Spider-Man will pay. I swear on my father's grave, Spider-Man will pay. He lived his whole life for his father, and so when his father was taken from him, the only thing he had in his life was to avenge his father's death.
Only I can cause you the pain that you've caused me. First, we'll see who's behind the mask. We can look into your eyes as you die.
Harry is kind of a troubled soul, and in this movie he's out for revenge. So we find him at the beginning of this movie, but that's single purpose and just a bit of a madman.
Harry, you knew this was coming, Pete.
Listen to me. I didn't kill your father. He was trying to kill me. He killed himself.
The big dilemma Harry has to come down to is he knows he loves his friend, but if he just accepts that and goes with that friendship, he has to accept the fact that his life up until now has been a lie and false and a total waste, that he's been living for hate than loving an evil man and doing this evil man's bidding. You've taken your eye off the ball. Harry was robbed of his moment of vengeance in the second. Now that he has another chance, he's really giving it back some relish. This thing like old Peter. Doesn't really work out too well for Harry, but Harry certainly tries.
And of course we can't have FNAF without a phone guy, and we can't have a phone guy without you, Scott. This will be your own, like, little creator's cameo moment, like you did in the actual game. So of course we probably just reuse your re-recorded lines from the actual game. You know, when the phone rings and the answer machine, yada yada.
Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay.
Now, I know technically Henry also technically has a voice in canon, but I just think it'd be a super fun idea for Nicolas Cage to get to play him if we have any sort of, like, flashback thing or audio recording from Henry Emily in the movie. So, just let me play his voice and you guys judge for yourselves.
In my universe, it's 1933, and I'm a private eye. Spider-Man War. He's probably the edgiest of the Spider-Men. Think Raymond Chandler, think Paul Kane, those great old detective novels. Talking hard, boys, real biscuit boxers. Can you fight them all off at once? Is that all you got? You gonna fight or you just bumping gums, you hard-boiled turtle slapper? And you close off your feelings so you don't get crippled by the moral ambiguity of your violent actions? I imagine he's probably a fan of the old Bogey movies and Cagney movies. That's all part of that dimension. At least that's how I like to portray the character. I like to drink hand creams and I like to fight Nazis. A lot.
So for John, I'm gonna have Matt Pat be playing him.
You can't strip him of his clothes. Don't take that one.
But my instructions, eat a mouth. Stop playing with your sausage and get in on this tub.
Steph, my sausage demands attention. I almost ripped out my nipple. Don't you dare assume that my finger is a piece of pasta simmered in a tomato, but kind of weird vinegar sauce. I scooped him up and gave him 7.5.
Listen, put the axe.
Marty! You're doing regular time wrong!
With Matt Pat as John, then who better to play Charlie than Stephanie? You know, Matt Pat's wife. For those who are uneducated.
Do nipples not work the way that I think? Oh my god. Fresh meat is here, bitches!
Whoa,
Does the bouncing help? You're breaking out into a nice...
how is your VidCon going?
It's great!
What's new with
It's
you?
great!
This is great
It's
news.
For Jessica, I decided to go with Teresa Palmer. Not for any real specific reason, I just thought she would fit okay, and let me know what you guys think.
I wasn't really into boys. I was
raised very strict Catholic.
Yes.
And,
Right. Yes.
as me, yes, and my mom wanted me to be married to Jesus. But that all changed when I saw,
Now for Carlton, I figured why not bring in another FNAF-related YouTuber and go with Darko. Again, just because I think it would be fun to include him in on the project, and why not just let him play one of the characters investigating everything?
Can we get that coffee? Hello? You gonna jump scare me if I touch your butt? No! Oh. Shall we yiff him? No, that's not... No.
For the character Marla, I would like to get the talented cosplayer Andy Matronic to play her.
my mouth literally tastes like I just thrown up. Is there a such thing as fake nuts? Basic edition and bold and spicy. I never thought there'd come a day where I had to try warm soda, but I guess that's today. What kind of meat is it exactly? Well, sadly, the most obvious answers that come to mind, such as bear, fox, or child meat, is not exactly obtainable or legal. Oh yeah, that's bad. I'm really not looking forward to the snails. This snack is not great. It's not even good. Do you ever eat a home-cooked meal and feel silent dread? Go die in a flaming ball pit, my dude. You will not be missed. That is bold and spicy. I think I found a loophole. Merge Freddy's balls. If you were a booger, I'd pick you first, baby. Someone out there, somewhere in this wide world, is attracted to FNAF characters. I think it's the best game ever. And it should maybe be the new Five Nights at Freddy's. To be honest, this one is better. Okay, let's take a break and play something a bit more down to earth. Something my brain can process. How's this even? This isn't trivia.
For Lamar, I figured I'd pick Corey X Kinchin to play him. Let me know what you think.
The crotch is just wearing out, that's all. Lie. I feel like I just did a line of crack. Hey girl, fart in my face. I want your meat. Give me your meat. I can't see right now. I can't see. I'm blind. You are my enemy. Well, if I'm being honest, no.
And for Jason, we'll just get whatever child actor looks close enough to him to fit the character right. And as far as the soundtrack for the show, it'll be made up of different fan songs as well as, actual music from the games, but plenty of variety. Heck, you've probably even heard some of the songs in the background of this very video that I want to put into the movie. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Au revoir.
There's a knock knocking at the door. A matter pressing that I can't ignore. Like the guilt I took away before. This easy come, easy go, little highs. Lights out. Heartbeat racing like a moving train. Rushing fears that seem to cause me pain. Unlogic seems to clear my hopes away. But here we go, dodging death. Cross my heart and take a breath. There's a part of me, psychology breaking down my sanity. Oh, my anxiety waking cause I cannot see. Know what's in front of me. But there's a part of me who knows deep down I see. That's psychology. But still a part of me. Cause in the dark I believe something's watching me. Help me come to realize that hope is on the other side. Help me see the light unwind. Don't leave me in the dark. Don't leave me in the dark. Help me me come to realize that hope is on the other side. Help me bring to light and find the truth of what was out of sight. That hope is on the other side. Help me see the light unwind. Don't leave me in the dark. Don't leave me in the dark. Help me come to realize that hope is on